Howdy, Jason Lewis here, and today on Auto Edit, I don't have a test drive for you, but I do want to take you for a video tour around my current project car, this 1970 Ford Maverick. Now, this is kind of a special project to me because it's going to bring together a bunch of the different things that I've liked about hot rodding over the years. And I had a 1970 Ford Maverick that I bought from my grandfather when I was a teenager, and so this is kind of a special car to me because of that. So let me take you for a quick tour and show you what we got going on here and where it's going. Now, I found this car in the penny saver for about 300 bucks, and it was a runner, straight six automatic car. This was a no-brainer platform to build my kind of ultimate cruiser slash track day slash autocross car. So the trick for me on this build was to keep the outside of the Maverick looking just like a Maverick. Now, I've changed a few things a couple of times. I was going to put Shelby taillights on and then have since decided that I want Maverick taillights on it. Other than shaving the side markers, I've took the drip rails off. The exterior of the car is going to look like a stock Maverick. Now, what I've done to the underside is I went ahead and put a full tube frame chassis in this car. So it's got 2x4 steel frame rails now, and I went ahead and put a Chris Alston front clip in here with tubular A-arms, coilover shocks, and rack and pinion steering. Out back on this car, I have kind of my own 4-bar rear suspension setup, Chris Alston coilovers, a narrowed 4 9-inch axle with 370 gears and Detroit True Track. Now, the stance on this car is something I'm really proud of. I worked really hard to get the stance just right here. I believe next to performance, the stance of a car is the second most important thing. It's the first thing you see. Out front, I got two 45 ZR17s. Now, out back, I have a 315 size tire on an 11-inch wide rim. So now for one of the most unique parts of the build. I knew for the powertrain I wanted something totally different that would just be mind-blowing to people that have never seen this before, and I've never seen anything like this in one of these cars. So let me show you. That's right, a 2004 Dodge Viper V10, 505 cubic inch, all aluminum engine. Now, I bet you've never seen that before in a Maverick. Well, it's in. And not only is it in, I actually moved that engine so that cylinder 1 is exactly in line with the front spindles on this car. So all of the weight on that engine is behind the front axles. I also have it backed here with the Tremec T56 VIPER spec transmission. And as you can see, it's locked and loaded. Up front, Ron Davis aluminum radiator. Now that engine fits under the stock hood. No scoops, no nothing. You will not know that that's under there until this thing starts. Now, as you can see, that's a tight fit inside that engine compartment. I ended up having to move the doghouse back several inches and build an entire new trans tunnel, and I went ahead and I raised the floors up when I put the tube frame chassis in here. So as you can tell, the passenger compartment has been moved back quite a bit. So that means I'm gonna have to build a new dash panel and a bunch of different things inside here, but I think it's gonna be good. So far, I like the way it's going. Now, to help with the driving duties, I put a Tilton floor mount pedal assembly in here to go with the 6-speed. I've driven a car with that before and it's phenomenal. It's going to make this thing really fun. That with the rack and pinion, it's going to be a great car to drive. So I'm really excited about having this car home, and I'm looking forward to digging back in on it and seeing if the stuff that I have in my head here keeps happening as it is. And I'm curious to see if any of you have seen anything like this or have any tips or tricks or ideas for colors and stuff. I'm pretty open. So thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.